This week, I had the opportunity to sit down with the University of Akron's Manager of Recycling, Andrew Henry, and learn more about how Akron plans to win first place next year in the 2017 Game Day Challenge.
The Game Day Challenge is actually separate from our Zero Waste Initiative at InfoCision Stadium.
The University of Akron's goal each football game is to divert at least 90% of all waste from the landfill.
So we did 4 different things. We introduced recycling, that all your traditional recyclables can go into: cardboard, paper, glass, metal. The second thing we did was introduce compost. Now we're no longer landfilling our food scraps or our fiber products. The third thing we did is introduce recycling ambassadors.
The student volunteers come in wearing the University of Akron's recycling brand and help each of the fans identify which bin their waste should go in.
The last thing we did, and at the end of the evening, we've collected from the concourse, the stands, from levels 5, 6, and 7, from the tailgating area, from the Zips Fest. Now we have all of our waste consolidated. We have it all sorted, but then we'll go through and hand sort it to guarantee that the streams are pure, and that the waste stream in particular, we've gotten all of the recyclables or the compostables out. That's how you reach 90% diversion. Why is 90% diversion important? Because by EPA standards, if your event exceeds 90% diversion, you qualify as zero waste. Now you're a zero waste event. Having said that, I had alluded to the fact that I'm pretty competitive. There's a game day challenge, and the challenge is who can divert the most waste from their game day football games. And we've been kicking butt. We've been doing 90% plus for the past 3 seasons. We have our sights on, our goal for next year is 95%, because although we came in 5th, which was an incredibly good standing for a school of our size, because again, it is a very big undertaking. We want to hit 95% and be first next year.
They plan to work with Airmark to eliminate serving silverware or utensils that were not able to be recycled in past seasons, all to help them achieve 95% diversion.
The first year they had a category specific to organics diversion, and we were actual national champs for diversion of organics, which again is your food scraps and your fiber products. A couple of years after that, we were runner-up, so we had come in second for the competition, beating out much larger schools like Ohio State and things like that. So football is kind of athletics as a whole. We treat athletics like it's the front door of the university. If we want to change something in our recycling program, typically we introduce it in our athletics, see what the feedback is, see if it's successful or not, and then we try to implement across campus. We did the same thing for single stream recycling. We saw to see whether or not single stream would work in athletics, and it did. It worked incredibly well, because you're simplifying the process. No longer do you have 3 different bins, one's paper, one's cans, one's glass. Now you have one container, everything can go in there, so it simplifies the whole process. We tried that out in athletics first, and then we moved it to general campus with a lot of success. So yes, we do things with basketball and soccer, but the majority is during our football game.
This has been Brissa Bradfield with Lights, Camera, Akron.